Hello first year writing friends. I hope that this video finds you well and that you're super motivated to get back to work in week 11, this upcoming week, okay? So I'm just gonna run down the major things that you guys need to do this week, which is essentially, if you look on my courses, revised research questions, okay? Those are due Monday night, March 30th, sometime by 11:59 p.m. As long as you get them up there before I wake up on Tuesday, you'll be fine. But the big thing this coming week is your annotated bibliographies, okay? The requirements, the prompt for this particular component of the assignment is on my courses. After you watch this video, if you just look below in this announcement, you'll see week 11's interactive calendar just below the video, and you'll be able to click into all the hyperlinks and see all the requirements and all the assignment prompts and all that stuff. In a nutshell, you guys are going to be using the RIT online database to find at least 3 scholarly sources that help you in some way answer your research questions, okay? And then you'll be sort of summarizing, assessing, and reflecting on each of those sources in your annotations, okay? The final draft of the annotated bibliography is due Sunday, April 5th, sometime before midnight. Again, the link to that folder is also in my courses. A couple things I wanted to say. So I've responded to every single one of your research questions and have given you, in most cases, some pretty extensive feedback, okay? So do your best to utilize that feedback as you revise and refine your research questions, and understand that this needs to be casting sort of a broad enough net to get 7 to 10 pages worth of content, but also to be focused enough so you're not just repeating or reiterating a study that's already been done in the past. Okay, so utilize my feedback, do preliminary research to revise those research questions. I've posted links to 2 very short readings. Essentially, they're handouts. One was written by John Swales. It's called Cars, Create a Research Space. He talks about how to write introductions to research papers. This is going to be very useful for you guys as you begin to determine how to fill the gap that the scholarship that's out there is leaving, right? So you might have a research question or a subject of inquiry about, I don't know, using video games as a pedagogical tool, but you need to figure out a way to talk about that other scholars have yet to approach. How do you do that? John Swales talks you through that, okay? The other handout is called BEAM, is just an acronym for different ways of utilizing source material. I want you to take a look at that too, because I really think that it's going to help you as you craft your annotations for each of your sources that you find, okay? Ultimately, you should probably look at the content folder, look at assignment 2, the inquiry-based research project, and all the stuff that's in there. Essentially, I really want you to take a look at the source requirements for the final draft of the paper, because in addition to these 3 scholarly sources, you're going to use your primary data that you're going to start working on next week, and you're going to choose a source from the class that you want to talk about. So that could be anything we've read and discussed this semester, something from the article archive, anything that we've read and written about in the critical synthesis essay, any of that stuff, okay? But for now, this week, it's all about the annotated bibliography. That is your goal, all right? 2 reminders: please submit your journals if you have not done so yet. I would say about half of you have. If you read my initial note, once we transition to online learning, basically said that we won't be doing any more journals this semester. So just make sure to submit entries 1 through 5 so I can get that off our plate. And remember that I'm holding virtual office hours every Wednesday from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. All you need to do is click on the link that's on the right side of our My Courses page. It'll say Dave's Virtual Office Hours. Hit that link. It'll bring you to a waiting room, and I will allow you entry into the meeting once I see that you're there, okay? Don't hesitate to drop in on Wednesday. Don't hesitate to email me if you need me. Sorry, I'm trying to go fast because this video is already too long. Do your work. Can't wait to see those annotated bibliographies. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.